This is Jackie Crockett, and we are going to go through what a new heritage fruit around here is, a Paw Paw. And there
We're
we
going to
go.
make some Paw Paw muffins.
There we go.
So the Paw Paw, this is the Paw Paw, and it is native to the eastern United States. And it is a heritage fruit, and here at the farm, we are going back to the beginning and bringing back heritage animals, heritage fruits, where we've got some Paw Paw trees planted. This is what the flesh inside the Paw Paw looks like, and there are big seeds in here that you pull out. There's probably about 6 to 8 on each side, and after you pull these out, you scoop this pulp out, and that's what you use to bake with or to mix whatever recipe it is you're going to put it in. And today we're going to make Paw Paw muffins. So to start out with, I'm going to give you an ingredient list, and then at the end of this, you can find these ingredients listed on our website or our Facebook page, or we'll give you an email address. You can send some questions if you want to. So what we have is we've got organic whole wheat flour, and we're going to use some baking soda, baking powder, some salt, some cinnamon because it's fall time and you always have to put cinnamon in things that you're baking in the fall. Some fresh eggs, and these come from the chickens that we raise here on the farm, and these are from our Americana chickens. They're the pretty light green color. We're going to use some brown sugar and some pure cane sugar mixed together, some really good vanilla seasoning extract, vanilla extract. And you always, when you use vanilla when you're baking, you always want to kind of spend just a little bit more and get the good extract and not the imitation vanilla. And then we're going to use some butter and the Paw Paw pulp. So to start out with, it is a half a cup of brown sugar, a half a teaspoon of baking powder, a fourth of a teaspoon of baking soda, and then, as my grandma would like to say, you take just a pinch of salt. So I always kind of put just a little bit in there, do a little pinch in there, you gotta throw a little over the shoulder, and then a little bit of cinnamon just to give it that nice fall. Paw Paw kind of tastes like pineapple, and you're gonna mix all of this together. It kind of tastes like pineapple and mango, maybe a little light taste of banana. And you could probably use a banana bread recipe and just replace Paw Paw. I'm going to kind of max those up in there really, really good so we don't get a big chunk of baking soda or baking powder when we bite into our muffins. Okay, so then we're going to set this aside, and we're going to combine, let me move the salt here out of the way. We're going to combine 3 tablespoons of butter that has been melted. This is a fourth of a cup of brown sugar and the cane sugar mixed together. And then we're going to take 1 egg yolk. So I'm going to save the egg white. Mix that. This is always a little trick that's got to make sure you don't get any of the eggshell in there as you're separating that out. So we have 1 egg yolk. And then this is the pulp of 3 to 4 Paw Paws. And Paw Paw season is about done for this year here. So we have collected all the Paw Paws, and we have cleaned them, and we have got them in freezer bags so that we can make the muffins or the breads, or it makes a really good custard also, so that we can use this all through the winter time and make up muffins. When our guests are here, we like to make up the muffins and put them in the cabins for when they arrive. They've got something a little different, little part of the heritage fruit that we're going to be raising here on the farm. So you mix all of this up really good, and then you add it into your dry ingredient. Get all that yummy goodness of that Paw Paw pulp in there, and take out that. And then we're going to mix all of this up. And you're not going to over stir it. You're just going to kind of fold it around in there. Get my hand out of the way here so you can see a little bit better there. Stir that all up. Now at this point, this is where you can add nuts if you would like to. Walnuts would be really good in here. Maybe some pecans. So you mix all that up. And then this is the other secret ingredient. That won't be so secret now, hopefully.
Is it love?
It is love. But along with the love comes honey, which this is our honey from our bees. We have about 200,000 bees in our apiary. And everything that we do and make out here always has a touch of honey. So we swirl it. We just kind of add it in there. We're just going to kind of pour this in here. And my thought is you can never add too much honey. Get that in there. And then we're just going to mix this all up in here. So this is what the batter looks like. So you got some big chunks of the Paw Paw pulp in there, which is okay. Everything else is pretty much all mixed up in there. So then you take the batter. Now you can either make big muffins or little muffins. And because we like to put the muffins in the cabins when we have guests out, I use a little muffin pan. So it'll make about 1.5 of these little muffin pans, or it makes about 5 or 6 of the big muffins. So you just take a teaspoon or tablespoon and you grease this pan, and then you put them in here and you pop them into the oven at 350 degrees for anywhere from about 12 to 15 minutes. And when you are done with that, you pull them out of the oven and you have some nice little muffins. Now you can sprinkle these with some powdered sugar if you want to. Personally, I don't think that they need anything like that, but if you put them on a plate, setting them out for guests or whatever, or breakfast in the morning a little bit, my favorite thing to do is to simply open them up like that. See, they're little dents there with the whole wheat flour, and so they're filling. And we drizzle. Well, hopefully we drizzle.
Getting cooler outside.
Yeah, the honey's getting thicker, but this is actually from our fall honey. So the thought is that, oh, I just lost part of my Paw Paw. So we'll do it like this. There we go. Drizzle some of that honey on there like that, and then
goodbye.
Beautiful. So join us on our Facebook page or our website, which is Coyote Cabins. CC Retreat and Farm is our website. Coyote Cabins Retreat and Farm is our Facebook page. And we look forward to you joining us in our journey out here at the farm. Thanks and have a great day.